Hello, this is Kevin with Cruise Speed. This video is going to be about the throttle body and the idle air control valve setup I'm going to do. I am not going to use the DSM one. I think from what I read it requires more than 2 wires to run it, and I have limited outputs with my AAM EMS4. So I'm just going to run basically a Ford 2-wire from the 5.4 liter. I've seen these used on other kits. So basically I have a big hunk of aluminum here, and I'm going to make like some sort of adapter to go to hose barb fittings. I've seen them on the internet, but I can just cut one out of aluminum. So I'm going to get started on that, and then I'm also going to make a block off plate for where the stock idle air control valve bolted to the throttle body. So I basically just trace this out using the stock gasket, and that should get us pretty close to what we need to cut out as far as aluminum. So I'm going to start cutting it out. There, we got the piece cut out. Looks kind of rough. I mean, it doesn't look like I machined it out or anything, but pretty decent for bandsaw and grinder. Next we need to drill and tap holes. I'm not really sure if I'm going to come out the side. That'd be kind of cool, because then it'd be like a low profile setup that I could just bolt on somewhere. So I might try to see what fittings might fit there that would match this size. So I looked up what the kits came with, and it's 3/8 NPT, but there is not going to be enough meat on this piece to go like side exit like I hoped. So I'm just going to drill straight through and do my threading straight through it for the barbs. I'm just about to tap center punch my holes here. We're gonna center punch, then start out with this drill size, and then work our way up to the 9/16 drill bit before we tap our holes for the barbed fittings. So here's the finished product. Might be a few thousandths off, but I think it'll be just fine. Now comes the interesting part, threading aluminum. I think I've heard that it sucks, so we'll see how this goes. Our holes threaded here for 3/8 NPT. Next I'm probably gonna drill the holes for that and tap those out. Thinking 1/4-20 might be a good size for that. I'll take a bolt and compare it up to that hole size and see. here's the semi-finished product. This is the Ford IAC with the adapter to go to hose barb. I'm going to have to run the 1/4-20 tap through here for these bolts. It was starting to die towards the end. The tap I had for the 1/4-20 was pretty beat up from redoing the fender bolts on the 240 last summer. But yeah, I just need one more nipple fitting, and then just decide a place to locate this thing in the engine bay. So for tonight I'm going to call her quits because it's getting late, but I'll continue the video with doing the block off plate for the throttle body. So alright, I got my block off plate all done, traced out and holes drilled. Should go something like this on there. Nope, other way. So yeah, basically all I did was just cut it out of a piece of flat stock aluminum. I traced this onto the aluminum, drilled my holes, cut it out, whatnot. So when I have to replace this O-ring, it seems like every one I've taken apart so far, it gets stretched out or something. It wouldn't be a bad idea to rebuild this throttle body anyways, because who knows where it's been or how old it is. So yeah, that'll conclude this video about the IAC delete, or the stock IAC delete. I'm still going to use the Ford idle air control valve. So hopefully it works. I'll have to get some shorter bolts. These are pretty long without having to go through all this, so shouldn't be a big deal. Just another run to the hardware store. So yeah, that should do it, and we got some more videos coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned and comment, subscribe, like, and have a good day.